Some families say learning virtually during the pandemic was a better option for their kids than in person. So some school districts are forming permanent virtual academies. You heard right. In fact, today, Collierville got the official go-ahead to open what basically amounts to a new school. Local 24 News reporter Caitlin McCarthy found as many as a third of its students may enroll. Pandemic or no pandemic.
The Tennessee Department of Education signed off on Collierville's Virtual Academy just today. The completely virtual standalone school will open this fall. All students in grades 3 to 12 will now choose whether to continue learning virtually this fall at Collierville Virtual Academy. With more than 3,000 students learning remotely this past school year, Superintendent Dr. Gary Lilly says this was an obvious decision.
We continue to have families who are interested in a virtual option. So the only path forward is to have a standalone virtual school.
More than 500 students have already expressed interest in enrolling. Even though it's a byproduct of the pandemic, it'll now be a long-term option for families.
At some point in the future, just like any school, any brick and mortar school, if enrollment should continue to drop to a level that we cannot financially sustain, then we would have to decide whether or not it was feasible to move forward with it.
Dr. Lilly says most of the students showing interest are in elementary or middle school.
I think that the families just enjoyed the flexibility that virtual modality offers.
Depending on how many families sign up, Collierville Virtual Academy might also offer its own athletics and other extracurricular activities. And other school districts are still in various stages of the process of doing a standalone virtual school. For example, Shelby County Schools is already up and running, but Germantown and Bartlett are still deciding if there's enough interest. Reporting in Collierville, Caitlin McCarthy, Local 24 News.